I've started my transfer, and this always happens every year. I'll have students that have their paper and they have their template and they're like, I got this, Miss Artunde, let's do this. But they won't flip. Every year I'll have a student that's like, nope, I can figure this out. And so they'll just kind of like turn their template around. And so what happens is it almost works. So like if you look at my little circles, the middle circle is obviously still happening, but those little bubbles are up. And so you're going to lose points because it's not a radial design. It has to mirror. So every year I always have students that stay on side A and they'll just kind of turn their template around and around the guiding lines. No, don't do that. Even though I try to make this as identical on both sides, like I have like the rings that happen, I have these two little triangles. You can see, like, I'm not perfect. You know, like this triangle touches the circle here, but then it doesn't over here. So if I were to put that one next to this one, you see that those lines are slightly off. Like it kind of matches, it kind of doesn't. So just flip it, you know, that's why we label it, so that way you would know. And you're just gonna flip it and keep going. Now, the goal is to try to finish transferring your image today onto your page. So either in your journal or on your paper. Next week, I'm going to talk about coloring it in and how to intentionally color, not just like getting a crayon and going to town on it. But if you finish transferring today, what you want to think about are the guiding lines and where do you want to erase those? So for instance, with my circles, I definitely want to get rid of those lines inside my diamond, inside that circle here on the edge. You want to give that illusion that you did this freehand. There was no trickery involved, and just astound your friends. So like, here's what I was working on in first period. I don't want this line here in this triangle, and especially inside this circle. So like, I'm gonna go back and erase all that, especially here, like where this little circle is gonna happen. I'm gonna erase those lines so that way no one sees it when I color it in. So it's just kind of like, you know, filling it out, erasing what you don't want. If your transfer is light, you can go over it with your pencil, you know, because it's not like a perfect stamp. Like you can see my little circles, they're kind of there, kind of light. It's just to help you get that radial design. So go ahead, use pencil, go over it, you know, this isn't cheating.